How about now? There we go. There we go. We're fixing things. Alrighty. We are lagging as usual, but eventually we won't lag. I'm working on upgrading my streaming situation. I feel like I'm really squished today. You can't even see my little ears. Um Anyway, I am in a very sleepy mood, so I thought I would embody a sleepy princess today. So this is my sort of like modern Sleeping Beauty outfit cosplay, whatever you will. Yeah. I started drawing this rose on my face and then it got really giant. And I probably wouldn't do it again. But that's okay. That's just the way it is. Let's see. Is that better? I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. Anyway, so today we are going to be working more on the beach house that I'm building in The Sims 4. And yeah, I got a new mouse, which I'm excited about. It's the like Razer wired. You can't really see it that well, but there you go. It's fancy. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's fancy. So that's fun. It's much better than the old one. Hi! Hi, CMB! Yes, you have a fancy green sword. How does that make you feel? Dost thou feel special? Oh man, I can't. This wig, like, there are so many little fibers in my eyeballs. Blech. But anyway, yes, you have the fancy sword. You are in charge of all things. Sort of. Anyway, I'm gonna switch over to the game, and I believe this is the house we are building. Yeah, I'm feeling very tired today, and I'm trying to seem excited. Why is there a hair in front of my? It's right here, but I can't get it. Wait. Oh. I got it. I got it. Ow. Okay. So. Yes, I'm going to be working on this now. Yes. I can't quite remember. Okay, so last time, what were we doing last time? Last time, right, okay, so we furnished the living, or like the kitchen. I feel responsible for all the things. I don't know how to feel. No worries, you're fine. Like, honestly, nothing will happen because, you know, nothing will happen. It'll be fine, but don't worry. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. But yeah, so last time we decorated this kitchen. Yep, that's what we did. I think it looks pretty nice. I don't hate it. Sometimes you like build something and then you come back the next day and you're like, this is awful. But I don't feel that way, so that's good. So we have to work on this living space here and the bathroom for this level. And then, you know, eventually we'll deal with the upstairs, and then eventually we'll do some landscaping because it's looking a little bit barren. But I'm not hating how it's turning out. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about these windows down here, but we'll get to them when we get to them. Yeah, I think it's not too bad. Wait, how did that get on the porch? I don't want that on the porch. Okay. Okay. I just don't want wigs in my eyes. That's all I'm really asking for. So, if we go into this living room, we had these sort of just stuck over here, but I'm not sure that I'm going to keep them. I don't know how I feel about them. And then we had this sitting area, and then, yeah, so I guess we'll sort of build it in this corner since that's where the bathroom is. I feel like we need another couch. Definitely another couch. That's the wrong one. Because, like, that's not really enough seating, I don't think, for, like, however many people. I mean, the table has, like, 8 chairs, so I guess this house has to seat at least 8 people. The other thing, you know what? Maybe we should add a high chair, like, just in case. I didn't really think about this last time, but there might be, like, a child, or a baby, a toddler, there might be a toddler at some point, so I feel like it would be good to add a high chair. Okay, well, there's this one, but I don't know if I really like that one. There is this one, which matches the vibe fairly well. See, it's slightly... Oh, I should put on my cheats. Okay, move objects on. What are words? I don't believe in words. There's no such thing. A word... No. It's funny because, like, I am a writing film major person, so I should like words, but I'm not very good at them. Okay. Testing cheats. I don't really need this on, but I guess we'll do that. bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlements. Boop. That didn't really work. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I missed it. What did I miss? Oh, thank you for the host, CMB. I was so disoriented there for a second. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. Wait. Did that work? I feel like it didn't. Entitlements. I think it's entitlements plural, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's gameplay unlocks entitlement singular. Okay, I was wrong. It's fine. And then there's one more, which is show hidden objects. Boop. Cool. So then now we should have a pretty good one. So that matches pretty closely with the rest of the tables. I feel some sort of obligation to host you now that I'm on. Oh, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want to do. I will not be offended in any way in no matter what you do, unless you're mean. But you would never be because you're not mean. Okay. I think we're going to go with the high chair that basically just like matches everything. And we'll just like stick it. Was it awkward to stick it in the corner? Kind of. Well, I also want them to be able to get around though. Or we could just like stick it. Maybe we could stick it like on the end here. That's not bad. And then like they can still see the baby from the corner, but I think they can still get through there. I guess we'll have to test that later when we play test. Okay. Anyway, this feels so weird. I'm used to having it in full screen, but I play it in windowed mode so that I can see the chat. Alright, so what was I thinking? Couch, right, couch. We need something. You like it? Good, good. CMB approved. Oh, that reminds me, there's a bit of a secret command now, for you. I bet you can't guess what it is. Let's see if you can guess it. I added a ton of secret commands for different people, but nobody really knows about it yet, obviously, because we haven't done it. But just so you know, there are secret commands. It's a secret. What is this? Interesting. Okay. These are the fabricated things. Interesting. Not the vibe for today. No. I think it has to semi-match that. I mean, it doesn't have to be, like, identical. No. But it has to have this a similar vibe, I guess. Ooh, the knitting stuff couch is cute. It's not at all, I think, what we're looking for this room, but it is cute. And then there's this couch from something. Is it from Tiny Living? I think it's from Tiny Living. I should really know. Oh, actually, that's not terrible. The colors are right, but I'm not sure that this is correct. I don't think the style is right, but I do like that couch. No. Maybe I should be looking at like bigger couches. Maybe these couches are just like too small. This is like an outdoor couch. See, but that seems slightly large though. There's like this one, which is the one that matches. I think it is this. It like came in the same pack. I think these are both cats and dogs, I think. Yeah. So that would make sense. They're both cats and dogs items, so I guess it makes sense that they would go together. Though I'm not sure that I love how much space that takes up. I feel like it's a little bit awkward. I don't know. Thoughts? I suppose we could also put a couch on this wall. But I don't know if that's a bit weird because it's kind of just floating. Or I could just stick it weirdly in like the center of the room, but I don't know. Maybe see, I feel like if there's gonna be another couch, it has to go here. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. What is this? No. I don't want anything that's like too modern, I don't think. Has to be like a nice medium. No. That looks really uncomfortable. No. I'm not a fan of the couch with stairs. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Do you want to see the CMB command? I enjoy it. It makes me happy. Just every time you show up, I'll just CMB the chat. Does it meet your approval? Ew, I hate that couch. The other thing we could do is, I guess, not give it a couch and just give it like some like love seats or not love seats, some, what are they called? Chairs. The word that I'm looking for is chairs. We could give it some chairs, which could be cute. Oh, I'm glad. I love you. I want yes. I wanted you to feel special with your special CMB command. Okay. This is like I think the best couch option, but let's look at the chairs and see if there's a chair that goes with this. Interesting. I don't love the pattern on that. The shape is fine, but I don't love the pattern. We could do some I don't know about no, I don't like that. It would maybe be kind of cute to have like a little stool though somewhere, so maybe we'll just add that for now. Like I don't want anything that is too boxy because I don't think that's the right move for this. Ooh, actually though, we should add a rocking chair somewhere because I just think that needs to happen. Also because I haven't really used them that much. Okay, so there's like no arms. No arms but with a pillow. Arms and then arms with a pillow as well. I don't know. Let's And then there's the matter of like, should it match? Yes, a rocking chair. Good. I don't know what color it should be because I feel like white is almost like, I don't hate that one. That one's not bad. I just wish it would come, like I wish the pillow color was better. Because I feel like I have to go with a white pillow if I go with a brown wood. Arms with pillow? Okay. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess we could bring... No, that doesn't really work. That kind of has to be whatever color. We could bring in some other tones. Like, we could bring in a slightly darker wood. Or we could bring in, like, a yellow. I don't know, though. The rest of the house is so, like, white and blue. I feel like this is probably, like, the most we can get away with. We might be able to, like, I don't know. Is it weird to put that over by the bathroom? Maybe. Or we could just stick it, like, here-ish. Let's see. Just, like, rotate it just enough. That, too far. Bring it back. Come on. That's not awful. I don't hate that. I don't know. I don't know about the color though. It doesn't match, but all white feels like too stark, you know? But the pillow colors are not, I'm not feeling the pillow colors. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? I'll keep looking for other chairs. See, I don't like the all weight. Yeah, it's too harsh. Like, these rocking chairs are not comfy looking. I wanted like a ornate old comfy rocking chair, but the only one they have is the one from Nifty Knitting, and it's like fine, but it doesn't look comfy. Let's see. There's like, no, I don't like, no, I don't like that. Weird. See, I'm a big fan of this chair just like in general, but I don't know it. I'm not 100% sure that it goes with the rest of this house. Unless we just completely get rid of the couch, which we could do, and then we could sort of bring in something a little bit more modern-ish, you know? Like, we could kind of do sort of like a seating like thing. We could do 2 chairs. We don't necessarily have to do these chairs, but we could do something like this, which is a little more modern, I think, than having like the big family couch. Does it come in like any colors that, well, actually that, my issue is that I love the blue swatch of this, but the wood on it is white. Though I suppose we could just say that it's a built-in. And then we could bring in some slightly darker wood, maybe, to match the chair legs. Even, because like, here's the thing. All of the wood in the rest of the house is either white or this like very light wood. And so I'm just not sure what the right move is, if we should bring in the darker color. We could also, let's see, this is the Nifty Knitting chair. I haven't really had a lot of a chance to look at the Nifty Knitting stuff, but the color palette does not speak to me. There's also like some poofs, which are nice, but the blue on them is the wrong blue, so it would have to be like a white poof, which I don't hate. We could go with like either of these as sort of like a table, but it's not actually a table. You like the blue chairs better than the couch. I agree with liking the chairs better than the couch. I just am not 100% sold on these chairs in particular. Yeah. Those are tiny living chairs. Interesting. No. Oh, right. There's also this thing, which could be a good option for like something. I don't love that the woods don't match. That's like my biggest pet peeve in The Sims in general, is like, it's just awkward. Like, I just want there to be the same wood choices for every object. Like, is that too much to ask? I mean, like, apparently, but it's just so frustrating. There's like also these chairs, which are quite like large and much less modern. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We could also go with that. I prefer the marshmallow looking thing over the little stool. We prefer this thing, the poof. That's fair. That's fair. The poof. Okay, so but do we prefer the modern chair? I think I prefer the modern chair to the slightly less modern chair, but I'm not 100% certain. But I think that's what I prefer. But then it comes back to the question of what wood should we. I think the dark wood with the white pillow makes the most sense. If the chairs are gonna have dark wood. Yeah. I think I prefer the modern chairs. They both look good. Yeah, I agree. I like that these colors are literally the same colors as this one because they're the same pack. But the wood on these chair legs matches the wood tone of the rocking chair better. And they just sort of add a little bit of something less expected to the house. Oh my god, I sound like such a I don't even know, real estate person. But it's like, if you're gonna go to like an older style beach house. Ooh. Food? Ooh, thank you. I love you. Can you guess who I am today? Yeah, good job. Bye. I have bread. Depending on, because I probably will be at work before you wake up. Yes, we can make French toast for dinner. Bye. Yeah, bread. I know, right? This is exciting stuff. It's baguette premium. Do you like how the light is so bright that it can't focus on the bread? Uh-oh. Attempts not to chew in your brain. I'm just like, no. Focus on the bread. I know. Focus. Focus. Honestly, not gonna lie to you, I don't even remember what other commands I added as secret commands. Like, there are secret commands, but I don't actually remember what they are. Okay. What do we think? Oh, no. Whoa. That was weird. I think that this is... Wait, stream elements? I'm sorry. That's really funny. Hang on, let me fix that really quick. I have to make stream elements a mod really quickly, otherwise this is gonna be a disaster. Community roles manager. Add new stream elements. Yeah. Okay. Save. That should be better now, right? I think it worked. I don't know. See, not all the secret commands are in the command list. You have to like discover them because I don't know what they are. Oh, it worked. Hooray. I need to figure out which like bots to use because right now I have too many and I have to figure out how to like turn off some of them so that they don't fight each other constantly. Anyway, I think this looks decent. I don't understand why every poof is a different color. Do we like the white poof? We could bring in some black tones, but I don't know. No, I don't think I like that. Okay. Okie dokie. I feel like this corner is like looking decent, but it definitely needs a rug. That is not where the rugs are. There we go. I'm trying to use like the newer pieces, but I also I don't want the whole house to just be like white and blue. But also I don't want to bring in too many conflicting colors. That reminds me, we could bring in red tones because we had some red tones in the kitchen. So we could do that if we felt inclined. We could also add some just like obnoxiously like ocean themed things, but I'm trying not to add anything custom content, so if I'm skipping something that's like obvious, it might be because it's custom content. That is a very large rug. Wow. I feel like that's just too much blue. I feel like that's too much blue. I want to like it, but I don't know. Like, I'm thinking maybe we should go with either big boy. Maybe we should go with something more neutral. Not that. I don't like that at all. No. No. Huh. What do I like? What is this? I don't think I like this. No, those are not the right vibe. I need to stop using the word vibe so much. It's becoming a bit of a problem. There's also these. The last time I built a beach house, these are what I put in. I don't know. I'd go with a darker blue. Yeah, I feel like something that, yeah, because it's such a light space. And I do like the lightness, but I don't want it to just be like too much. I don't know. Oh, what house? Shh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. No. You're gonna ban me from my own stream. Oh no. That's upsetting. I won't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Why do I hate all the rugs today? I don't... Ew, no. Actually, that's not terrible, but it would need something to go underneath it. These are kind of interesting. Actually, wait. Hang on. Interesting. What do you think of this? This might be interesting. Like a little off-centered. Oops. A little lived in, perhaps. See, I don't know. Oh no. I think that's actually not bad. I don't mind that. Yeah, you think so? I think it looks nice. It brings some like texture in. It's like, you know, not quite as like smooth as everything. I'm a fan of that. Cool. Maybe we should put a rug by this door in case people have like really dirty feet from the sand. That's too large. We need a smaller rug. No. I really don't think I like these rugs. They are a weird shape, and I'm not a fan of it. Cool. What? Oh. I just want something little. A little rug. This one reminds me of bathrooms. I don't think I want that. I feel like there has to be a rug that I don't hate. You know what? Whatever. It's like way in the corner. No one will even see it. That also... Why did that remind me of something? I just realized that we really need to fix these lights because we don't just want giant generic lights in the living room. We definitely need at least one lamp because I just think lamps are nice. I think they make spaces kind of cozy. Wow, that... I don't like this at all. I'm just not a fan. This doesn't make any sense. Def need a lamp. Yeah, agreed. I feel like the lamps in this game don't know what they want. No. Like, that's just like, I don't know. Is this too much? I can't speak. Is this too, like, modern? I think I would go with this one. Probably. Wait, was there one? Oh, crap. Was there one? This one? Is that too blue? Maybe it would be better to go with the purple one. But is that wood good though? Is the wood on the blue lamp better? Probably. I don't know. Also, I don't have to necessarily put it in this corner, but I just feel like that corner is a good spot for a lamp. No, not the one. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to go with something too old looking either. The lamp selections are just really not great. Well, like the standing lamps anyway. A lot of them are like really, really specific. No. Well, we could go with something like this, which is very sort of just... It like doesn't really go with anything, but it also doesn't not go with everything, if that makes sense. We could kind of go like over here and like light up the like chair if you were gonna like do some knitting or some reading. Maybe we should put a bookcase in here. That would probably be a good idea. I'm glad you dig it. Okay. Okay, we need some like overhead lights or wall sconces or something. No. Bread break. Ah, I'm in Sims 3 camera mode still. I don't know. No. Whoa. No. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, should I just go really, really basic? We could go with like pendant light type things. We could put like one here and one here and get rid of that one. It's not much, but I feel like it's plenty of light. This house has a lot of light in it, I feel like. I feel like it almost has too much light in it. You like basic? Okay. I'm like not sure if it's like almost too bright. The living room's not so bright, but the kitchen feels really bright. Maybe I should delete some of the like underneath the cabinet lights. I don't know if I can even reach them because I stuck them up under there. Maybe I deleted that one already. I don't like when it's like unrealistically bright in sim houses, but I also don't like when you can't see anything. It's a fine balance. I think that's a little bit better. I don't know. I can't really tell. I just felt like it was too bright. There's also the fact that like we have this light over the dining table, but I feel like you need to have some sort of light. So, I don't know. That's fine. We could also change the lighting color in live mode so that not all of it's like white light. Some of it could be like sort of more yellow soft light. And that could work. Back to daytime. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm liking it. It's fairly like low key. I really think we need a bookshelf over here. Also, I'm still not like sold on those. Excuse me. They're just kind of hanging out there for the time being. In case, you know? So, bookcase, let's see. If we're gonna have a TV, I suppose it kind of has to go over here. Like if there's gonna be one at all. So I guess it will if there is. Oh no, if there is a bookcase, then the TV will have to go on the bookcase. There are the tiny living bookcases, which there's this one, which has a TV on it, but it's really small. Or there's this one, which is much larger, or well, you know, reasonably larger. And this one looks like this. It's not bad. It could also go here-ish, though I feel like that's a little bit awkward. But like, and it's not like there has to be one. Yes to bookshelf, kind of iffy on those paintings. Yeah, I'm not feeling the paintings so much either. I think before I wasn't expecting to bring in this wood, but like now, but like that seems awkward to me. I don't know. Maybe we should just go with like regular bookshelf. I really love the pull-out couch vibe. I think that's kind of fun. Maybe we'll do in the basement. Well, maybe we'll just put the TV in the basement. The basement will be like rec room TV, and then it can have a pull-out couch that also it can sleep people. I think that is a really good plan. Thoughts? Bookshelf. No. Whoa, that's a large bookshelf. No, that's just too big. Why are they not? These bookshelves are not speaking to me. It's upsetting. I want to put a bookshelf here. Do you have any mini bookshelves? Yeah, I mean, there's like these ones that come in like a variety of tones. I don't really, this one's kind of weird. It only really comes in those colors. Maybe not that one. I don't love this one either. Yeah, this game is really lacking small bookshelves. They're like not short enough. I want like a short, long one. The other thing that we could do is just grab like some books like this and grab like a side table thing and sort of create our own bookshelf. What is this? The crafter's table. Oh, right. It's like craft supplies and stuff. There are these guys. Those are small. Oh, there's this thing. That's not bad. I mean, it has a pretty good wood tone. Since it's the same pack, it matches the chairs and stuff. And then we could potentially add like more book items to it. Though that's a little bit weird looking. Maybe. There's also this one that has bears. And this one that has elephants on it. I don't know. Well, I mean, we could just assume that there are books like inside here and then there's just like a couple on top, and then we could put like some other stuff on top as well that are not books, and it could just be like, yeah, the books are over there, but like you don't really see them, but they are there. And then this object functions as an actual bookshelf for like the characters. I think that might work because then it's not as tall and awkward. We could put a stereo. People like to like listen to music. We could put the Lindsay smart speaker, which is basically the Alexa of the game. Just stick one over there. And then put something else on top. I don't know what exactly. Those are cute, but not the right vibe. I want something like obnoxiously boat themed, you know? I feel like we have a lack of obnoxious boat items in here. Like, the one thing you know when you go stay on the coast is that there's gonna be some obnoxious boat themed items. What is this? Interesting. I mean, this is a boat, but it's the wrong kind of boat. This is also the wrong kind of boat. This is like a steamboat. Ah, perfect. Just plop that right there. Perfect. Okay. No. Pirate ship wheel. I enjoy the pirate ship wheel, but I'm not sure it quite goes with this house. It would be kind of fun to just stick it somewhere just to have, but I don't know. Maybe? I'm just gonna stick that there for now. We'll probably get rid of it later because there it is! This is exactly what I was looking for. Like, stupid looking pirate ship. You know? Like, I feel like that's exactly what this place needs. Is that floating? Can't really tell. I bring it up higher. I bring it down. I feel like it's not floating, but I can't really tell. Maybe the boat should be in the middle. You know, sometimes you gotta, you know, you gotta do it. Okay, you can go here. You can go here maybe, and then stick that. I don't love the position of the ship. I think it needs to just be like slightly off kilter. No, turn around. Turn around. Yeah, okay. Nope. Just like a little bit off. This is not quite working. I don't know what it is. Ooh, wow. Okay. I think maybe that one. I don't know. Or one of the. We could also change the colors of the books. Oh, that's probably better. I don't remember what it looked like before. Not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't hate it, but I'm not entirely sure that I'm sold on it. Like, does the speaker look weird on the table? That's my question. I'm not sure. It might be a little weird. The ship's a little too long for the Alexa to fit, probably. Yeah, the Alexa. We could put it somewhere else, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. We could rearrange the ship and the books so that they fit more next to each other. No. Want them like here? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. It's like not perfect, but it's like, it makes sense. This we could maybe put on like somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe we could put something over here or like a shelf. This feels very barren, but I do think we need a coffee table. There's a lot of space here, and I think a coffee table would fit very nicely. No, not that one. No. I want something. I don't know. Coffee table! It's very exciting. Exciting stuff. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, actually, no. I thought I was gonna like this, but then the texture kind of just threw me off. I like the idea of it, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know why I'm just looking at all the rectangular ones. I feel like they probably don't fit the best in this space, but for some reason I'm just attached to the idea of it. Oh yes, and then there's the one that's literally a fish tank. There are fish in there. They swim around. Yeah. The world's most controversial stuff pack. My first pet stuff. Yeah. Is the fish tank table too much? I feel like it's probably too much. Oh, also there's this. Just like a crate. You like the rectangle ones? Yeah. Well, we could go with this one, which is like a shipping crate. It's very large. I kind of wish there was a smaller rectangle. Or I guess it's a square. I don't know. We could also, you know, we can play around with the color of it. Yeet the fish tank. Okay. We'll just yeet it right into the sea. Okay. Here are my questions. Do we like the box? It kind of looks like a shipping dock thing, and I kind of like that. I feel like it kind of goes with the vibe. But if we're going to go with this one, do we like it in white or do we like it in the matchy brown color? I kind of think we need to bring more light tones into the space because all of the wood is now dark other than this one. But I could be wrong because the rest of the house is quite bright and light as well. But I also kind of like how the white almost ages it because who paints their furniture white anymore? Well, I mean, okay, there's plenty of white furniture, but who paints like wooden slats? What, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to explain. Yeah. I don't know. That's that. Ooh, the trunk. I like the trunk. It doesn't really fit in the hallway though. Yeah, it does seem, wait a second. Hang on. Nope, wrong way. I made it smaller. Is it better? Smaller. I forgot that I can make it smaller. I can only make it these are the, oh, it just gets bigger. So this is the normal size. This is it slightly smaller. I don't know. Oops. But if it's smaller, then maybe it should. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why the coffee tables are so large. I kind of wish there was something that was in between the two, maybe. I don't know. I also just feel like something needs to go in this corner, but I have no idea what I would put there. I mean, there's this super small table. That's not bad. I mean, maybe it should be plain. I don't love that though. I kind of like that the woods match. Torn about the color though. Both colors look good. Yeah, I agree. I can't decide. See, the thing, if we make it white, we could put things on top of it that are colors, and then maybe it would make it seem less white, because I kind of feel like with this one, if we make it brown, then it's just gotta be brown. It just is. But I also like the brown. But I think whatever color this is, the little side table shouldn't necessarily be that. Not that I have to use that particular side table. There are other small side tables that exist in the world. Just this round one, or this other shipping crate for apples. No, I don't like that. It just doesn't work in this space. Yeah. Okay. Well, what if I make it this for now and then we put something on it? I don't know what yet. Oh, maybe some plants would be good. And that might help us decide how we feel. No, that's too big. There are just not enough plants in this house. That's kind of cute. We could do some of these things, or there's these hanging plants, though I'm not sure the hanging plants really go with the vibe. But I do like the where'd they go? These ones. The side of the wall plants are kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I don't know if it goes though. Like realistically, like needs foliage. Needs foliage. Yes. I agree. I don't know. Okay, that I don't know. I like it, but I don't love it. Like there's something off about that. Maybe there's something else I could put there. Like balance it. I don't imagine you would have too many plants in a house that like isn't your house. Or like if you were gonna rent your house to someone, you wouldn't just like put a ton of plants because you wouldn't want them to like accidentally kill your plants, you know? Because that would suck if they killed your plants. You know? So, yeah. Well, we could put like a plant there or something. Maybe, nope, stop. This one. No, not that. This one. Thank you. That's cute. Or we could go yellow, and we could go with the sort of like adding some yellow, which I don't hate. It's not bad. And then we could put the Amazon Alexa over here. the fake Alexa. Oh, I don't like that in yellow though. I take it back. We could put it there-ish. And that could be good. I feel like that's sort of a nice balance. I have another wig hair in my face. They keep ending up on the wrong side of my head. What is this one? There's another one. I can feel it. It's just, I don't... Okay, well, I think we fixed it. You're down with adding yellow though? Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm glad we agree on the adding yellow experience. Okay. This is coming along okay. Something else has to go on this not bookshelf. That's not a bookshelf. That's a coffee table. Something else has to go on the coffee table. Decorations, items, not a pumpkin. Oh, we could put some sunscreen on the table, just like somebody just like left it there. That's kind of cute. I mean, it doesn't really like take up a lot of space or anything, but it's kind of cute to just have it like just chillin'. Oh, you know what else would be kind of cute? Maybe not here, but to have like paper plates somewhere. I feel like paper plates are the kind of thing that exists in this kitchen. I don't know. But also, I don't want to take up too much space because we already don't have that much counter space to begin with. You're like, I'm glad we agree on doing what I'm already doing and that I won't stop doing even if you didn't agree. That's not true. If you were like, this is the worst, I would be like, oh, okay, what do you think we should do instead? But yes, I was kind of already doing it. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. What was my thought about the paper plates? I don't really know. Okay, never mind about the paper plates. I don't like them. I changed my mind. Nope. Put that back. What else can we put? Oh, we could put some tissues. That seems like something. Maybe we'll put those over there, though. It might be kind of weird to just have them, like, right in the middle of the coffee table. I also feel like the tissue box is always too big. So I often size it down. Oops, where'd it go? Nope, I want this. Okay, but now it feels too small. I don't know. Maybe it needs to be slightly rotated. Slight rotation. Okay, whatever. It's not important. It's literally just tissues. Okay. We could put a photograph of a pear. I don't know why you'd put that on your coffee table, but you could. We could put this random basket. We could put more books. This thing. Tabletop loom. I don't know. It's called aesthetic. Yes, exactly. Um, I don't know. I feel like I need like to put one more thing on the coffee table. I just don't know what. Oh, you know what we should do though? Definitely, we should definitely add a beach bag somewhere. Like maybe, I don't know. We could add a beach bag over here by, oh dear. By like, the 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 umbrella stand. That's the word that I'm looking for. Umbrella stand. So it's like you're going out to the beach and you are like, oh, gotta grab my beach bag, and then you do, maybe. Or we could put it somewhere else. Um, that's my thought. Oh, or we could put some magazines on the table. That wasn't really an or. That was more like a and we're gonna put some magazines on the table. Yeah. There we go. In that case, I kind of want to move this plant. Is that where I want it to go? I don't know. Am I sold on the spot? The plant. That's not bad. I feel like that is fine, you know? There's some stuff going on. There's some magazines you might read, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Wow, this turtle is very cute. What if we just hang on? He can just hang out on the couch. That's so cute. I like the tiny turtle. It makes me happy. Okay, bread break. Hang on. Oh no. Ow. This was a bad idea. Okay. I think we need to put something down here. Uh-oh. On this shelf. Right there. Don't die on your bread break. I will try my best not to. No promises. Yeah, I feel like something needs to go down here, but I'm not exactly sure what. I wonder, hang on. I wonder if there are any, well, I mean, I know there are seashells in the game, but it would be nice if we could find, that's not what I wanted. This is a shell. It's not entirely what I wanted. I guess I could also look in the debug menu, but we could just stick that there for now. Let's look in the debug menu for shells. This might take forever. I apologize in advance. We might find something else that we like. Ah, a party horn. Wooden llama. I am here to protect you. I will not let you die on your bread break. I appreciate that, CMB. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Ooh, a plunger. No. I'm pretty sure. What is this? I'm pretty sure that there is some sort of seashell. I can't speak. But friend. I'm certain because I know they can collect them. I just don't know where they would be. Ah, a baby. Perfect. No. This is a donut hole, apparently. I didn't know we had donut holes in this game. Ah, fish. Interesting. Is this gonna be like just a fish? It's not even, it's just a fish. It's not even a wall-mounted fish, it's just a regular fish. Shh. Seashell. It's fine, don't worry about it. These are just fish, it's just, I don't understand why that's an option. I just want a seashell, please. Fish bones? No. Just one coin for no reason. A laundry. I mean, this is a trash. I cannot speak. A trash chute. That is a sentence. Ooh, a knife. Stab, stab, stab. How are you so quotable? I don't know, but I appreciate that you think so. You should hear my sister. She is much funnier than I am. And just, she says the most ridiculous things sometimes, and it's great. I can't believe we still haven't found— oh, a mousetrap! That's cute. Hang on, we're putting a mousetrap over there, because I just think that adds character. Mousetraps add character. A straw. Oh, no. A bat? No. Ooh, half a sandwich. A very large boat. Wow, okay, I was not expecting that. Maybe not. Ooh, a mousetrap, that's cute. Listen, it's fine. I just think the idea, like, I like when there are like little details like that in people's builds, you know, where it's like, oh, like they just added that. They didn't have to. It does nothing for the actual game, but it's just a nice little detail. I think the mousetrap is a nice little detail. Is this another mousetrap? Are they the same mousetrap? I think they're the same mousetrap. Disappointing. Now what? I can't believe I still haven't found a freaking seashell. What the heck? Found a thermometer. Ooh, sword! See, that sounds like me. I don't know what the heck I would do with that, but it exists. So that's neat. That's cute. I like this. I'm putting it down here for fun. There will just be some little bucket. I think that's cute. Just gonna stick that there for no reason. Wait, oh my goodness, no! This sim died at sea. Disappointing. Wait, hang on. Sorry, I just realized something. I don't know where it would be. Unless they still haven't approved it, in which case that's upsetting. AJ! Hi! How are you? Ooh, a hydrate. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. I am hydrated. Okay. Now I'm annoyed. Let me check something out real quick. Real quick. I really thought that this would have existed by now. This one. How is it still a pending? My emote has been pending for like a week. Yes, you do have a sword. Good job. You did. You did it. What was I doing? I don't even remember. Is that just a fish? Yes. Turtle hatching barrier. That's fun. We'll just, you know, just add a turtle hatching barrier over there. Just because we can. Maybe it should be the other direction. Yes, it is secretly a Hylian sword. I don't know. I'm just gonna put the turtle hatching barrier over there for fun. And, sand mass. I just want it to look like someone was digging in the sand. How are you, Adri? How are things going? Have you sung any fun songs recently? I haven't really been around so much this past, like, end of the week weekend because I went home to see my sister off before she went back to school because her school actually went back to campus. So, yeah, that's why I haven't really been around too much. Ah, a cube of trash. Hooray. Coffee pot? No. What is that? Nope, I don't want that. Don't go doing no funny business. I will boop. Booping will occur. I did today, and yeah, I've been getting busier lately. Yeah, I can imagine. Did you say that you were gonna start a second show or something? I forget exactly, but I feel like you mentioned that there was a second show starting at some point. I booped the mic. Whoops. Yarny. Not gonna put a Yarny. I feel like I have been scrolling forever and somehow we still haven't found a seashell. What the heck? What the frick? I'm in 2 now and my other 2 are starting the 16th and 17th. Ooh, that is exciting. That's fun. I think you'll be live streaming them, right? I think you mentioned that. But I'm excited for you. Break a leg. Well, just one, I guess. Or none. Well, preferably none of the actual variety. Yes. I can speak. Why are none of these things a seashell? I have literally... How long have I even been looking for a seashell? I feel like it's been a very, very long time. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's been forever. We're streaming the Fleetwood Mac show every Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Central. Okay, nice. I am about to start school, so I'm not exactly sure how often I will be able to tune in, but I will when I can, for sure. Oh, show. Preferably none of the actual variety. Listen. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't want golden poop. I just want a freaking seashell, please. Like, what the heck? They exist. Like, they must. I mean, they do, but I just don't know where. It's fine. Fine. Palm tree. It's a coconut tree. That's interesting. It's so much shorter than the house. To dancers, you can say mailed. Marda? I can't fucking read that. I'm sorry. Merde. I see. I'm not good at things. You're just showing off your special command. It makes me happy. Yes, CMB has a special CMB command. You guys gotta figure out what the other secret commands are, because I didn't give everyone their own commands because that would take me ages, but you know, I'll probably add more of them. I'm just excited. Okay. Encrypted thoughts just helped me set up commands for the first time. Well, that's exciting. I'm excited to see what you have planned. How I can bother you in the chat. I forgot about that one. Just normal Twitch things stuff so far. So far. But eventually you'll have some fun things. Okay, I just went through the entire McFrickin' debug menu and I still haven't found a single seashell. What the hell? Fantastic. Seashells on the seashell in wall patterns. I don't want that. I want like a literal seashell object. They exist because people always enter the chat with join if they want to sing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, singing. Yes. Well, we know that I can't sing, so it's fine. But you can, and you do it quite beautifully. I just want a seashell. Why are there no seashells? I don't understand. I could make this small. They want me to sing with them rather. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I not make this any smaller? That's the smallest that it gets. Like, I feel like that's just not quite what I wanted. I'm frustrated. I know that there's a seashell somewhere. I just don't know where it is. And I don't know. I don't know. Look at miscellaneous, maybe? That reminds me, I was gonna put a laundry room downstairs or something, wasn't I? Interesting. Oh, we could put some fish on the wall. I feel like that's a thing that people do. I feel like that's a thing that people do. They mount fish, and it's kind of weird, but it's a thing. Where would we put this mounted fish? Like above the bathroom? That's kind of funny. There are lots of fish choices. We could go with something a bit more impressive. Go with like this guy. Yeah. I have so many streams up at the moment. I had to put yours on its own window so I can give you my full attention. Oh my goodness. Wow. I feel quite honored. Wow. I do not deserve such high esteem. I can't speak, but you get the idea. Ooh. Or there's this guy. Interesting. Little fish. Bebe fish. Fossil. No. That's a metal. I don't want that. Oh, a snow globe. That's cute. Willow Creek, Newcrest, City, Bridge, Tudor House, Haunted. No, none of those are good. I'm taking this very seriously because I love you and I want you to. Oh my goodness. Thank you, CMB. I love you very much. Very much. And also you, Adri. You're in 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Did I just put something random down? I don't think so. This is taking a really long time, the furnishing of this living room. What is this? A prehistoric rock. This is a fossilized sandworm. No. It's not it. Freezer Bunny, Emily, City. No. No. None of those are correct. Postcards are cute, but not really the vibe either. Oh, Spider's streaming! Right, I forgot. He streams around this time too. Cool, 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 cool. Plumbob? Dinosaur? Nope, none of those are what I want either. But yes. Yes, yes, yes. But like, we could do a Brindleton Bay postcard somewhere, but I'm not really sure where I would put it. Just like stick it randomly. Aw, hugs. He was having mic troubles as I was earlier. Oh man, that's no good. Ugh, I tried to buy a new mic and they just straight up like sent me an SD card instead of a microphone. So they gave me a refund, but I was like, what the heck? Also in Explosive Shot stream, he's my first 2-monther. Ooh, that's fun. Yes, I have one subscriber. It is Day, and it makes me happy. What the hell? I know, like, why would you send someone an SD card instead of a microphone? I don't know. But luckily, they, like, refunded me instantly. Like, I didn't even know that they sent me the wrong thing because I hadn't even received it before they refunded me. So at least they were on their game, you know? But it was a little bit like, wait, hang on. I thought I was getting, like, an item. But, oh well, that's okay. You were helping him with audio stuff before you started. That's nice of you. You're very nice, CMB. The sweetest CM Bean. I just don't know why it's not showing me what I want. No. Oh, that's a good postcard for over here also, though. What is this? Just skulls? Interesting. No. No. I just want a seashell. What the heck? This is not a seashell. I really feel like I should have come across a seashell by now. I can't. I cannot. Ah, a perfectly preserved mustache. That's what I was looking for. How did they know? Here's a vent. Just add this random vent. Give us the seashell. Give it to us, please. Thank you. Yes. I just don't understand. Okay. Oh, Isla Paradiso, that's a good one. For the postcard collection. I don't know why I'm putting them over by the stove, but that's what I'm doing. None of these things are seashells. Not a single one. Ooh, a tent. Fossilize? What's it? Giant fish balloon? I think not. What is this? Oh, I see. Well, no. That is not what I wanted. What is this? Fossilized simian. Interesting. A pre-sim head. No. Nope. Someday I will find a seashell. You can't stop me. Like, I know for a fact that seashells exist in the game because you can go looking for things on the beach. So they have to be somewhere, right? I don't know. I just don't know. Why is the world against me? Oh, that's a bar. Oh my goodness. Not a single one of these things is a seashell or anything remotely similar to a seashell. I don't understand. I just don't get it. I can only imagine that this is some very interesting content. Ooh, buried crates. Just stick those over there for fun, I guess. I don't know. I just want a seashell, please. La 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 la. I feel like I already looked through all of these categories, but I'm just doing it again. And these don't count because they're custom content. I can only imagine what it will be like. God, I only have custom content seashells. And I don't want custom content seashells. I need to calm down. It's fine. Fine. Intense. Focus. I don't understand. Why not? Seashell object Sims 4. I'm sure it exists. See, seashells can be found while combing the beach and diving. It exists. They exist. Hang on. No. I can't find. I don't understand. Why I can't? But Mon on her ending screen is still getting trolls. What the hell? I feel like she's been getting a lot of trolls recently, but I don't know. I don't know why. Like, that's so weird. Like, what do they want? She doesn't deserve this. We love our Monica. She is a good Monica. Okay, but how do I find the seashells? They should exist. I don't understand. Like, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to find them. Unless they were in debug and I missed them, but that just seems unlikely because we scrolled through the whole thing. I just want a seashell. Give me a seashell. It was BL. I'm really heading to. Oh, okay. I see. Well. Hopefully the troll onslaught ends soon. Wait, I found a hammer. It's her hammer. Oh, I don't like this song. Yes. What was I doing? This. No, I want this one, and then I want this one. There we go. No, stop that. Because I swear we looked through this entire catalog. That's not all the debug options. What is going on? What is going on here? Oh. What? Excuse me. What is the other one? There's one more. I'm convinced that trolls hang out in the just chatting tag. They probably do, because it's probably the easiest one to sort of like mess with people in. That sucks though. I haven't really had, well, I mean, I haven't had any trolls, but also I don't think that I like show up on many pages just because I have a pretty small following, which is not a complaint. It's just like I think I don't show up, and so people don't really think like, oh, we should go bother this person, which is pretty nice most of the time. Oh, show show can't do it. Show live edit objects. That might be good. Yeah. I think. Maybe? Now when I search debug, maybe more things will show up. Like seashells? Seashells? Are there any seashells around? Oh, a pretzel. I don't want that. I want a seashell, please. I feel like Monica was having trouble with the like show things thing also. just don't know. One time I did the one time I did a Get Ready With Me was full of trolls. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Adri. I just search shell. No? No. No. Why not? I don't understand. I feel like I should be able to see more things than this. Is my game doing the thing that Monica's game was doing the other day where it's like glitching out and not showing me everything that exists? That's so frustrating. Damn it. Wonder if I filtered everything by Island Living, if that would help. Just decorations. No. Miscellaneous Island Living objects. No. All of the possible objects from Island Living. No. Still not a seashell. What the heck? Ooh, a volcano barbecue. Oh no, I thought it was gonna be an actual volcano and I got kind of excited and now I'm less excited. But like, there are seashells in the game. There are. Ow. And I just, why can't I get them? I'm so upset. I don't understand. This is so upsetting. Okay, fine. It's fine. We're just gonna move on because clearly this is not meant to be. Let's do some, like, maybe we need some art in here, maybe? That's probably true. Or actually, first, let's do curtains. Right? Like, where are they? They exist, so how come I can't find them? Also, I don't want to only look at Island Living. Okay, curtains. Curtains, curtains. I think that, I don't know. I think what we want is like really big curtains. What I could do actually is really quickly build a wall like this and then turn it into like this instead. And then I think I can maybe hang curtains. Those are pretty. What was pretty? I don't remember. Was it this one? Because then maybe I can like slide it over more, maybe, or I could just put the wall back. I don't know. You like these ones? I don't love the pattern on them for this particular room. I feel like they're like too much, kind of. No. No. Oh! Hi, Spider! Thank you so much for the raid! I feel like my raid thingy isn't working again, but hello! How's it going? Welcome, everybody! How are you? Oh, that reminds me. Enjoy. Thoughts? It's a personal New York command. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for following Blacksuit666. Welcome. Oh my god. I can't really do a good New York accent, honestly. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you appreciate the command. What were you guys up to? Were you playing a game today? I heard you may have had some audio trouble. I'm sorry to hear that. That is no good. No good at all. Ooh! Thank you so much for following. What is it? Trivium Kills? Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Audio issues all night. That sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. Tear. I really feel bad for you. I mean, I have lag issues constantly, if that makes you feel any better. Yeah, that's my main thing. Shout out. Thank you for the shout out, CMB. Look at you on it. CMB, our brand new mod. Okay. I want them like here, maybe. Potentially. I feel official. You are official. The most official ever. I don't know if I like any of these curtains. That's frustrating. Okay, well, like, I liked the idea of that, but I don't think I like those curtains in particular. Also, I think they need to be higher. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Josh. How are you? Did you notice you have a, fancy badge? A fancy badge. If anyone is wondering, we are currently building a, oh, that reminds me. I don't think I put up my little box thing. I might, yeah, okay. Here we go. We're making a Outer Banks, like North Carolina Outer Banks themed beach house in The Sims right now. That's what we're doing. This is what the outside looks like. You like the badge? Do you feel special? You better feel special. This is the outside so far. We kind of just chucked some random things around, but this is what it looks like. And then we haven't done really anything to the upstairs or to the basement. We've just been working on this. Last time we did this like kitchen and dining area. And then today we have literally just been working on this living room all day, or all of the past hour and 40 minutes. And this is what it looks like, because I basically spent like probably half an hour looking for a seashell and I just couldn't find it, so. You better feel special. Is that a threat? Oh no. You got timed up. Oh no, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. I should probably fix that. I think I have it on like, I think I have it on like the highest one, and that's why people, including the mods, sorry, now I definitely feel special. It's because I have it on like the lowest profanity setting. Just because like when I was setting it up, I didn't want to deal with it. You know, like I just didn't want anyone to just suddenly show up. What did you miss? What's happening? Oh gosh. Yeah, I feel like I could fix that somehow. Me. I know how to do this. I think. I know how to do it, I swear. There's a way. Too bad Will's not here, because then I could say, where there's a will, there's a way. But he's probably sleeping because it's late there in the UK. Auto mod. No. Most filtering. Less filtering. More filtering. Less filtering. Save. Okay, maybe that will be better. That's me when I can't curse in your chat. That's gonna be me when I can. Oh boy. Well, I don't know. I changed it, so maybe it'll be a little bit more open-minded, but maybe not. Also, CMB just might ban you just because she feels like it, so. I can't control that. She has all of the power. All the mod power. Okay. Well, oh! Okay. There are these curtains. Ha! It's like 3 a.m. for Will. Yeah, it is. It's really late for Will. That didn't work. Okay. Well, hang on. Wasn't me. wasn't you. That's okay. That's okay. I like how it's like, no, go away. Preferences, moderation, permitted terms and phrases. That's really funny. I don't know why I think that's really funny. I just do. I'm just gonna permit some terms right here, you know, just because I can. I don't actually know if any of these are even blocked, but I figured I could just add them. I like how it says right there on screen all of the permitted terms. Okay, that's all you get, because I don't feel like adding more right now, so enjoy. To resume adding curtains. None of the curtains are right. I don't know what it is. Would you like me to add more? I just don't even know what else to add. If you want to add something else, CMB, go ahead. Mainly I just have the blocks on so that if trolls show up or someone... Still not it. Uh-oh. I don't know what you're trying to say, though. So, I don't know. I just don't want trolls to show up or people who like aren't a part of the community to show up and just say things that were like, whoa, maybe not. So that's why I have things on. I don't know what you're trying to say, man. I don't know what else there. I mean, I'm sure, I don't know. I'm just, my brain can't think fast enough to do that. I don't. Speaking. What are words? That's what you're here for. That is what you're here for. It's true. It's true. I mean, if you want to go in to boop the trolls, Geralt's exclamation, but it should just work. Did I say it, Geralt or Geralt? That because its name is definitely not Geralt. Try it lowercase. Is that the problem? Is it the case? Because that's really stupid. If that's the case. It still says please refrain from using foul language even though it's a permitted term. What the fuck? I don't understand. Okay. Now, let's see. I mean, it's auto mod, so nope. I tried lowercase. Maybe it's because, well, it's Streamlabs that's doing it, but I don't know. Because I'm changing it. He's not getting auto modded. And so, I don't know why Streamlabs is being like, no. But I don't even know where that setting is. Does anybody know? I guess it's probably... You're just gonna get like... The chat's just gonna be like, no. You can no longer be here. Hang on. Okay, while I'm fixing this, I'm gonna go to... Big screen real quick. Oh well. Yeah, you just really want to swear really badly, huh? Tisk tisk. Okay, let's turn this off. turned off some of the settings in Streamlabs, so maybe that will help. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know. I simply do not know. Okay. Focus. P-H-O-C-U-S. Focus. Game. Cool. Back to this situation where I was still trying to find curtains because I just hate all of them for some reason. Ooh. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. My bit alert didn't work properly, but that's okay. It's fine. Oh. Interesting. CMB is just a cuddly friend. But I appreciate the bits. Heart. I don't remember what I was saying. Something. Okay, that's not terrible. Maybe we'll just leave it like that for now. Yeah, my alert didn't work properly. It's supposed to be like cuter than that. That's upsetting. That makes me sad. I don't really remember how to change that right now, so that's fine. But that makes me upset. Oh well. Cool. Okay. I think that we should add some art to this house. I don't know exactly what I want it to be. I'm cuddly until you mess with my friends, then I go from Soizo Hans heart to Soizo angry Hans. I feel that. I'm really upset that my emo isn't approved yet. It's been so... What is happening? What? Thank you for the more bits. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. I appreciate you. By the way, I know him in real life. So... that. I mean, I guess I know you guys in real life too, but like, you know, I don't know how to do, never mind, IRL. Yep. Oh my god, stop it! Thank you, but also stop, because you do not need to be doing that. Hey! Jesus Christ. I appreciate this, but stop. If I'm not allowed to spend my money, then you're not allowed to spend your money. That's the rules. Yeetin' bits. Yeet. I don't enjoy that. I don't like the way it sounds when I say yeet. Other people can say it, but like, cool. If only I could focus for more than 0.05 seconds. That would be great. But I just don't think that's gonna happen. I wish I had... No! Hey! Thank you very much. It's very sweet of you. You're done now? Okay, good. Good. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Does anybody have any, boy! You are now the, like, bits leader. How does that make you feel? Okay, what kind of art do I want to put up? We could just put, you know, large seahorse, but I don't think that's quite the move. I'm not feeling this song. Okay. I want ocean art. I mean, I guess there are underwater photos, but I don't know that that's exactly... I don't know, those seem a bit much. It's not quite right. Ahead as per usual. Ah, yes. That's when I think of you, I think of someone who is ahead of other people. I don't think that I like any of these. Hang on. No, because we already said no to the leaves, so no. Um, 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 um. No. Why don't I like any of the options? This is gonna be a really expensive house. There must be some art that I like, right? Like, there has to be something somewhere. What? No. Oh. Why do I hate all the art? This is so frustrating. I feel like this is too aggressive. Like, it's just, that's a oh, actually there are other, I didn't realize there were other paintings. If we make it smaller, we could put it somewhere. I don't know where. I guess we could put one in this hallway, just for fun. Womp womp. I have to get up early, so I'll probably go to bed soon. Oh. That's okay, Adri. I hope that you have a good sleep when you do go to sleep, and I hope that you have a good work and good shows this week, and I will be supporting you from afar. Hearts. Hearts. Aw. CMB is the sweetest CM Bean, I'm telling you. I'm just here. What is this? Like a tropical island? No. Why do I hate all the art? Okay, whatever. Okay, this is what this room is looking like. I feel like it's missing something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, the curtains are now clipping into the chair. Let's move that a little. I feel like something is certainly missing, but I don't know what. I feel like this area is a little bit weird. It's very empty. I don't know what to do. Just gonna eat some corn pops out of this plastic bag. Don't mind me. Apparently, I'm a bee, a bean, and sometimes a beast, according to Will. Agreed. Agreed. You have many faces. I don't know. I can't speak today. I don't know what it is. As soon as I get on stream, my mouth and my brain are just completely disconnected, which is a problem because streaming is mostly just talking. So, yeah, no. We'll get there eventually, maybe. I was really expecting there to be better, like, ocean-y themed art, but there just isn't. But that's not to say that there isn't, like, wall-hangy things. Yep, that is the technical term, wall-hangy things. That could be good. There's also, like, photo, like, things, you know? Photo things. That's not... I am struggling. What the hell? What the hell is what the hell? What is the hell that is what? Explain. I've never really gone beast mode on Twitch. I'm not sure where he gets that. You know, it's fine. It's fine. This? What this? Oh my goodness! Thank you for following, Spider! I appreciate the follow with a PH. Maybe I should have changed my follower goal to instead of follower goal to be PH follower goal. Thoughts, comments, questions, concerns? I know for a fact I followed you day one. I don't know. Sounds like you're making it up. Just kidding. Either way, I appreciate you being here. Nope, those are plans for a ray gun and not an ocean-themed ray gun. None of these things match. No. CMB with the sass. Sass. I don't really have any good photos to put in this photo frame, but I suppose we could just put this here and then later add some. I honestly don't know how that happened. It's all good, my dude. It's all good. Interesting. No. I think not. I don't know. This art is weird. I just don't know what to do. I'm still really upset that I couldn't find that seashell. There should have been a seashell. There is a seashell. I don't understand. Well, I'm hosting you two because the world, oh, thank you so much, Spider. I appreciate that a lot. Many, many appreciations. Hearts. Hearts! Ah! Love your setup. Thank you. We'll just, oh no, I'm making a mess of everything. Hang on. Gotta do that. Gotta just extra, even though we already did this, we will extra shout you out. and just to be extra fancy, we will also give you a hug. That's right. What was I doing? Oh, I forgot there was that, but I feel like that's a bit aggressive to just like hang in the living room. Seems like a lot. I'm not a fan. Yes. I love how there is a spider command in like 14 different streams now. I know, right? There are a lot of commands in my stream that are secret, and I forgot what they were until recently. Yes. You're welcome. You are very, very welcome. I don't even know what the commands are in my stream anymore. We grow together. True. True. It is a community. We are, it's a good flower community, you know? Them death flowers. What was I gonna do? Something. Do you want one in my chat, Spider? I'll make it whatever you want. Yes, CMB. Yes. Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Do. Oh, right. Wow, I have a lot of commands. Forgot. CMB is amazing. CMB command. I'm enjoying the commands very much. Very muchly. Seriously, why is none of this a seashell? I don't understand. It's fine. It's like, the dock one is like really like an inside joke though, because you'd have to be there that like one stream where Monica threatened to eat him. Otherwise it's just like, what? I am remembering my commands. This is a good one. Here we go. It's fine. I'm glad you enjoy it, CMB. What else are the other ones? There are more. I don't know what they are. Oh. Right. Right. Yeah. I know things. Frick. Oh, is there a design on your face? Yes, there is. I don't know. Oh, well, hang on. Hold up. I am a pro streamer. It's like a, you can't really see it that well if I turn it down. It's supposed to be a rose. Holding. Yeah, it's supposed to be a rose because I'm supposed to be dressed like, oop, wrong way. Okay. Oh, thank you! I think it came out a bit aggressive because I was intending it to be much smaller. Hi! Hello! Thank you so much, Natalie. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? I was expecting the rose to be much smaller, but then it became large. But the reason that there's a rose is because this is supposed to be like a casual, modern, Sleeping Beauty cosplay, I guess, because I was sleepy today. So that's the thing, basically. But yes. Ah, weird fish sculpture. Perhaps not. I am doing well. Oh, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Hearts. Solid logic right there. Thank you, CMB. I was really tired today. I worked a lot. What I did today actually was I went around and cataloged pieces of art for a silent auction. We like figured out where we wanted them all to hang and wrote them all down and stuff. But yeah, thank you so much, Spider. I appreciate it. Aw, thank you, Natalie. Everyone is so sweet tonight. Oh, I don't agree. I mean, agree. I guess I don't agree. I don't deserve you, but I appreciate you. That's all I got. Ba, 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 da. Literally, why are none of these things seashells? I mean, I guess that's sort of a seashell, but it's kind of weird looking. Accept our love. Never! I really don't like that. I will not. Nyet. I'm just kidding. I love you. I love you very much. Here's a command that I think you will like. I think it's, what is it? Yeah, okay. I think you'll appreciate this. I think that's what it is. Or maybe it's, no, hang on. It's secret commands plural. What do you think of that one? wish this was less ugly. No. I'm glad you approve. I'm glad you approve. It makes me happy because there are secret commands that aren't on the command list, and then but secret commands is on the command list, but then when you use it, it just says it's a secret. I think it's funny, but I have a really stupid sense of humor. Shh. Oh, that's a good idea. Shh, it's a secret. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Where'd it go? Here it is. Oh. Confirm. Here we go. There you go. All for you. Oh. I don't know what that was. We could just put this random sun. Perfection. I'm glad you appreciate and approve of the secret commands. Command. Perfect. Yes. I don't know what that was, but there you go. Enjoy. Oh, hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Natalie. This is my ice cream cone cup. It makes me happy. Alrighty. Well, that was all of those things. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It makes me happy. I bought two, one for me and one for my roommate, and hers is blue, and we match, and it makes me happy. But we could put a mirror. That's always a good thing to put on the wall. You know, I don't like that the mirrors are weird, like the commands, not commands, but like the controls for them are weird. Is it weird to put a mirror on the stairs? Maybe. I don't know. It might be a little weird. I'm inclined to do it anyway, but I don't know. Maybe not that mirror. My thinking face. What is this? Nope, that's aggressive. Okay, maybe we won't put a mirror in this on the stairs because I don't like any of them. I don't know what to do about the stairs. I'm not a big fan of the stairs. Okay, you know what? Maybe we're just hitting a roadblock. Are you gonna stream tomorrow? I will not be on tomorrow. I probably not. I don't normally stream on Wednesdays. Normally, right now my stream schedule is Tuesdays, and I start at 8 p.m. EST on Tuesdays, and then I stream on Sundays around 12 p.m. EST. And usually I play Stardew on Sundays, but I'm always open to what is the word that I'm looking for? Suggestions of other things. And yeah, but right now that's my schedule. But yeah. I try not to stream a lot when other people that I like to watch are streaming is the main reason. There are so many people that I love to watch. But if you are, around on Sunday or next Tuesday, then I will definitely be here. And I would be so pleased to see you again. I think we should move on to the bathroom. Oh, I forgot I put fish in the bathroom. I mean, I feel like it's fitting, but also I forgot about it. What kind of lights do we want? Do we want like wall sconces? We could put some wall sconces in the bathroom. Could be interesting. Perhaps. Interesting. These are kind of weird, but I kind of don't mind that they're kind of weird. I don't know. No. What the heck is this? I don't think I like that. No. mean, I guess we don't have to go with a... What the heck is that? I don't like that either. I guess we don't have to go with a wall sconce. We could go with a ceiling light lamp, if you will. That's too aggressive. Nothing more exciting than decorating a bathroom. Am I right? Maybe we just go with something like super simple. Like that. Ooh, I forgot we need a floor. That's probably a good thing, you know? Floors are good. Maybe, we could do like tiles or stones or stone tiles. I don't think so. Yeah, no. What is this? This is just marbled walk. I feel like that is too fancy. It seems a bit fancy. What is this? Royal marble. Ah, even more fancy. Yeah, no, that just doesn't work for this bathroom. I feel like this bathroom is like, I don't know, more chill, more down to earth. Oh, let's just put some carpet in the bathroom. That sounds cozy. No. Tiles, regular tiles, blue tiles, multicolored or shade blue tiles. Like the quintessential, like, old linoleum floor. I don't know. So, what the heck is celebrity tile? This is the celebrity tile. I'm sure you were wondering. There it is. Enjoy the view. No. I kind of feel like this bathroom should have wood floors. I don't know. Carpet in the bathroom, you heathen. You're correct. I am a heathen, but don't worry, I'm not putting carpet in the bathroom. Fear not. Fear only a little. Slightly. Just slight fear. Okay, what if we did wood instead? No, not that one. I mean, the wood that we have in the rest of the house is this wood. So what if we did like a slightly different tone of this wood? I don't know. What about the like bluey gray tone? Is that... When did I put that shelf in there? Does that look weird? Maybe we should change the fish wallpaper. Maybe it's the fish wallpaper. That's the problem. I could do some sea. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. That's too much. No. No. I feel like I struggle with bathrooms because it's like it's not that important, but you don't want it to look weird. Maybe we should just go with something plain in the bathroom. Like that. Or this. That's not bad. It's just kind of neutral-ish. Neutral-ish is probably fine. This is the downs. How many other bathrooms are there? I think there's two upstairs. And maybe one in the basement, maybe. So, okay. Like, should there be a bathtub in this one? I feel like it might be... I don't know. Like, it's kind of a large space for there not to be a bathtub, but also, I don't know. I'm not sure. No. Could just go with the whale, probably. Probably not. The whale is not speaking to me at this time. No. Like, do we go with like a big built-in? Oh man, it's 9:17 p.m. and I haven't had supper yet. Oh no. I mean, actually, me neither. But if you have to go eat, that is totally fine. No worries on that. Did I don't know. But anyway, yes, eat. Food is good. I'm eating like bread as slow as physically possible and water tonight, so that's good. I mean, I guess we could put the bath there. It's not bad. There's nothing wrong with that, I suppose. I don't know how I feel about this shelf. I suppose if that's where the toilet is, then it could go there. But then I feel like we have to change the color. I don't really know. I don't know. Okay, let's put a toilet. It's like, I don't know, nothing too crazy. Kind of a... No. No. I just want a toilet that looks like a toilet. I don't know. That looks like a toilet, I guess. We gotta put some toilet paper because, what if they have to pee? Yeah, I have to go, but I'm glad I found you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much, you too. Have a great day, night, time zone, wherever you are, and I really appreciate you stopping by. Bye! Okay, toilet paper acquired. Is that too high? Maybe it should be lower. I'll only go eat if chat can promise to behave themselves. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like, I don't know. I'll behave myself, but I'm not in the chat, but you know. But also you should eat food. It's important. Important stuff. Let's see. I don't know how I feel about the shelf. It's like I feel like a shelf here is a good idea, but I'm not sure that this shelf is the right shelf. It doesn't seem like the right shelf. Maybe there's a different shelf that would be a more, I don't know, fitting shelf. That shelf is too big. Whoa, that is a really fancy towel rack. No, we will not be using the extremely fancy towel rack. Is there a version of this that isn't gold? No. That's dumb. What if I want the stars, but I don't want... Oh, that one's silver. Wait, is there one that's... Okay. Never mind. It's all good. It's all good. This one is silver. Okay, we gotta add a sink in here. So I'm thinking in this corner we add a sink. Now here's the thing. Do we want like a freestanding sink? Or do we want a sink that has a counter? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I like that. I think I want it to be in a counter. That's my thoughts. But now what kind of counter? I mean, to be real, most of these people are here from the Spider Raid, and we all know how phenomenal that community is. That's true. That's 100% true. I don't think anyone will cause any problems, you know. And if they do, I got a ban hammer of my own. Well, I have multiple swords, so the sword of banishment. This bathroom is really boring. I mean, not that it has to be interesting because it's a bathroom, but I feel like it's quite unexciting. It's true, I'm a boop ya. Yeah, I don't know. That's fine, I guess. Sink. It's like a normal sink. No, I don't like that one. Let's go with the round sink, I guess. It's weird that there's only one rounded sink in the whole game. There are many rectangular sinks, but there's only the one rounded sink. Yeah, I think I prefer the rounded sink. I don't know. I feel like this towel, like, should go somewhere else, but I don't really know where to put it. Cause like, oops. Oh no, we're in the basement now. What was I trying to explain? There's not really anywhere else to put it over here. That reminds me, maybe we need to put some laundry. Oh, that's where the towel went. So I guess if we are gonna have a towel, it has to go like over here, which is kind of awkward, I feel like. Hey, okay, no, wait, what if we move that and then we switch it? And then, oh, that didn't really help. I'm gonna be lurking and watching chat. Okay, thank you, CMB. I appreciate you. Eat some food. Eat it. Do not die. Okay, I feel like this toilet doesn't match the rest of the room now, so let's just pick like this one. I always use this one because it's really boring. But now the towel rack is next to the bathtub, which I feel like makes more sense. And then there's a towel there, and then we need a mirror for sure. A mirror. See, it has been like 2 hours, so I'll probably go for like a little longer, like maybe till 11-ish, maybe a little before 11. That's probably what I'll do. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. That is a very tall mirror. No. No. I need a good mirror. This mirror is too small. That's not necessarily a bad mirror. Could be an acceptable mirror. I feel like this bathroom is so boring. Like, I know that a bathroom doesn't necessarily have to be interesting, but it just feels really boring. Also, there definitely has to be something above the toilet. I just don't know what. Oh, that reminds me, I probably have to move the toilet paper. Did I forget the toilet paper over here? I think I did. Whoops. Hang on. Let me just really quickly reassign that toilet paper to this side of the room. There we go. Okay. Cool. So we have to put something above there because it just feels awkward without it. Oh, there's the laundry baskets. Should it be blue? Or it could be this kind, or it could be this kind, which comes in many shades of colors. Or we could just go with something completely random like red, or teal, or gray, or this. Actually, maybe we should go with this like slightly darker green tone. That's nice. I feel like it's complementary, maybe. We definitely still need a shelf. So let's see. Let's go to surfaces and shelves. There, maybe there's like a cute little shelvy unit we can stick up there and put something on maybe, or something. Let's see. That's too big. That's too big. That's also too big. No. That fits, but I'm not sure it fits emotionally. That's the thing. I don't know what you're talking about. That's normal. I mean, we could always go with like, this is a kitchen one. We could always go with something really, really basic and then just sort of make it more interesting on our own, but like I really wanted the shelf that we had to work, but it just doesn't work. I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, we could just put, like, plain shelves. But I don't know. That's fine, I guess. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not very interesting. I guess it doesn't have to be interesting. I suppose. I just feel like this bathroom is really I keep saying that, but I just really feel that way. Put this like basket of soaps up there or something maybe. Oh, uh-oh. Nope. Gotta move the, oh, now I can't see it. Good, this is going well. I just want to, nope. Come on. Just a little, no. Just a little further. Please. 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 Why not? I don't understand. I can't drag it further. This is very frustrating. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. And no. Nope, this way. No. Why? This is so frustrating. Okay, you know what? Screw that. We're not doing that. That's just not an option anymore. What about these towels? The towels, I think maybe we can make work potentially. Maybe, I don't know. Why? I don't understand. I'm frustrated. What the heck? The heck? This is dumb, and I don't understand. Okay, never mind with the towels then. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to put toothbrushes over here. Nope, that's not it. Hang on, that's a wall. Toothbrushes, like over here. And some soap over here. In the corner. No. Nope. No. This is not going well. That's not as I want it. I want it closer to the sink, like there. Maybe. That's, you know what? That's fine. It's good enough. I'm sorry. I think I just booped the mic a little bit. My apologies. Oh, I guess there's this shelf thing. Or not really a shelf, it's like a cabinet. We could put the cabinet there instead. That might be good. What color would we make it? Huh. I like how those ones are kind of scuffed up. But I don't know if that's too much blue. I guess you really can't see it most of the time anyway because it's on the wall that cuts away. But I don't know. I don't know. It's telling me to go gray. Also, maybe we should put some curtains or blinds or something on these windows so that people can't watch you pee. Because, you know, that'd be good. Right now, all of our windows just got replaced and they don't have blinds on them anymore, and so it's kind of stressful to use the bathroom right now. Because if anyone is down in the driveway, they can see you. Alright, that's not bad. I still feel like this room looks just like so, like just like one tone, the whole place. I just don't know what I would put though. Could put this rug here. This room is just very, very the same color everywhere. But, you know, it's probably fine. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. You don't really see it anyway. I should probably put a light in this little hallway. I feel like that would be probably a good idea. Not that one. Something like really plain on the wall here. We should put on the other wall. It's just to brighten it up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Should we put two of them? Is it weird that there's only one? Perhaps. I don't know, but now that kind of looks weird. Maybe we'll just go with one. It's fine. There's just the one. Yeah, It's fine. Um, okay, I'm gonna save this because I haven't saved, and saving is essential. It's essential. Whee. Let's see. Cool. Is there anything else we want to add? I've returned with Pop-Tarts. Perfectly healthy and balanced supper. Yes, correct. Almost as good as just bread and nothing else. I believe in you. Okay, so we now have a living room. I really still think there's something missing in the living room, but I'm just not sure what it is. I don't know. I'm gonna add some photos in there eventually. I'll take some photos of whoever it is, or maybe just like have some photos like the ocean or something. I feel like that could be good. Something like that, and we'll put those in there. But there's something missing. I feel like there's like no bright colors in this room, and I feel like it would be nice if we had something bright, but I don't know what we would put. Is there like a skill building activity we could put in here? I mean, I guess we could put like the yarn basket. That's kind of cute. We could also put this, but I think the basket is cuter. Like, it's a little bit weird because like if this is supposedly a vacation home, it's probably a little odd to have like somebody's yarn just sitting there, but that's okay. But what? I was trying to make it more colorful, but I feel like I didn't really succeed. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. That's fine, it's purple. I'm definitely still like not really taking advantage of this whole space. Like, something else needs to be here. Something brighter or something useful. I don't know what. We could just put some bubbles for no reason. That's fun. What is this? Okay. Fish. We could put a fish bowl in here. Maybe. Is it weird to have a fish bowl though in a vacation house? Cause like what if they kill your fish? Maybe we shouldn't do that after all. In case of fish murder. I don't think that I want to put a bike in the living room or a boat. Or probably not any gardening supplies either. No. Miscellaneous items. Pet toys. No. Maybe we should stick a fire pit somewhere, like just there. We'll like obviously move it later, but just so we don't forget about it. What is this? Oh. No. And still not a single seashell to be found. Maybe I just feel like there's needs to be something like right here that's like red. But I don't know. I don't know what I would put there. I've looked through all of the decorations so many times already. I don't know what I possibly could have missed. Just put some random streamers over here, just, you know, for fun. Or this leaf. I don't know. I don't think I like the leaf. Nope, I definitely don't like that. Nope. See, I already have these everywhere. I feel like it would be maybe kind of too much to have another one over here by the window that also looks like a porthole. Or we could add the hanging fish over here, but I don't know about that. Nope. Just maybe they went to which one is this one? The not I don't Brightchester and what's the other one? Foxbury? This is the Foxbury one, I think. Though I'm annoyed that it's called Foxbury, but the thing, the mascot is not a fox. Like, who messed up with that one? I don't know. Gosh, this is very frustrating. Nope. No. Just the fire extinguisher. Can just chuck it like right there. It surprisingly kind of fits in there, but it's kind of an awkward place for it. Though I feel like there should be a fire extinguisher somewhere. Maybe like over here somewhere. Seems like a good thing to have around in case of, you know, fire. Just strategically put it next to this plant. That was not that. I keep getting distracted. As usual. Why is there nothing to go there? I don't know what to put there, but I just feel like something has to go there. What is that? No. Maybe not. No. It's weird how you can like something for one build and then in another build you can just absolutely hate it because it's just like the wrong thing. This is very frustrating. Watch me spend like the rest of the time on this. That would happen. That's just... Whoa. It's just what I'm like. God, I hate everything. Why? Flamingo poster? Probably not. Yeah. No. Sea monster poster? Maybe? Perhaps? It's just like... What is this poster? Like, are there any posters in this one that look like it could go? No. Because it could be like one of those, like, vintage poster things, maybe. Perhaps. I just don't like anything. Ugh! My ears are squished. I just don't know. I wish I could put the photos in a different frame. The frame is kind of ugly. Suppose there could be a map of something over there. I guess. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just kind of okay. I don't know. I still think there's something missing. Something in the like red family. But I just don't know what it is. I feel like there's not that much space left in here. So I don't even know what I would add. I just don't know. We could add a fan. Interesting that they put the hanging plants in the fan category. Oh, interesting, because there used to be like nothing in here except the fan. We could add a fan to like somewhere. That's not really helpful, but we could. I don't know, like random hanging plant? Probably not. I don't know. Just add it like right there. That seems kind of random. Suppose they are different heights. There could be like that. Is that weird? I feel like that's kind of weird. Like, would you really leave that many plants just out and about in a house that's being like rented? I don't know. Oops. I don't know. I don't mind it exactly, but I'm just not convinced. Wow. Okay, what about not that one? What about like this one and this one instead? So they're like kind of out of the way, maybe? I don't know. Okay, you know what? I think that I should stop here because it's just getting to the point where I just don't really know what I'm thinking about. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I appreciate you all for joining me. Thank you to all of the new followers. And yeah, thank you very much. And thank you to CMB for being a lovely CM Bean and moderator. We gotta find someone to raid. Let's see, is there anyone playing like The Sims right now? That'd probably be good. Love you too, CMB. Very much. Oh, Dr. Gluon is live. That's cool. He's a cool dude. Let's raid him. Raid. He has a YouTube channel and he is cool. So let's do that. Hopefully it works. I feel like sometimes my raids don't work. Do you want a suggestion? I mean, okay, maybe you know what? Maybe we should raid someone who has a smaller following, though. Oh, this person. Okay, no, that's a lot, though. I want someone who like is live, but doesn't have that many people viewing them. This person looks cute. They haven't started their stream yet. You're down with whatever. Let's see. But I don't necessarily want to raid them before they start. So I don't know, maybe I'll just wait like a couple minutes. Slightly Foxtail is on? Slightly Foxtail is on. That's true. They're playing Minecraft. Minecraft is similar enough to The Sims. Let's do it. Let's do it. If only I could type properly. Okay. I think that I typed that properly, hopefully. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you so much. She is a wonderful community member, so she's a good choice for raid. Thank you, CMB. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for being here. Bye!